Stop stretching your hip flexors for low back pain, because if they feel tight, it's not usually because they're shortened, it's because they're weak. And the more you stretch them, the more unstable your hips become, which can actually make your back pain worse. My name is Dr. Grant Elliott, founder of RehabFix. We've helped thousands with low back pain, disc herniations, and sciatica fully recover through our one-on-one online coaching program. And in this episode, I'm going to show you why shortened hip flexors are not the reason for your pain, and 3 specific exercises to strengthen your hip flexors the right way to finally reduce your low back pain with lasting relief. So if you've been dealing with low back pain, there's a really good chance that you've been told it's because your hip flexors are tight. You sit too much, which shortens them, so you just stretch them to lengthen them, and then everything will be better. And it makes sense, right? They feel tight, you feel restricted, so stretching should fix it. But here's the problem. Tight does not always mean short, and stretching a muscle doesn't mean it permanently lengthens. And sitting in a shortened position doesn't make your muscles short, and stretching them doesn't make them longer. Your body doesn't work this way. And in many cases, when they're tight, it actually means they're weak. But yet, so many people think, oh, if you strengthen a muscle, it gets tighter, it gets shortened. That's not the case at all. In fact, those who do more strength work than those who don't are more flexible. It improves muscle elasticity and flexibility and mobility throughout your joints. So when we focus on your hip flexors and you're constantly stretching them, you're not fixing the issue. You could just be making your joint more unstable. And that instability could feed your back pain, because the hip flexors play a huge role in stabilizing your pelvis, controlling your spine, and supporting movement during walking, sitting, and lifting. So if they're weak, your lower back has to pick up the slack, your hips aren't functioning the right way, and you're gonna start feeling constant tightness or pinching in your lower back or pain after sitting or standing too long. So instead of stretching them, we're going to strengthen them through full range of motion with control. We're gonna start with our hanging hip flexor raise. For this, you're gonna hold onto a bar, you're gonna hook a weight under your foot. You can use a kettlebell or a band or other weight alternative. Now, keeping your body still while hanging, you're gonna raise the knee up, pulling the weight up as high as you can, focusing on contracting the hip flexor. Control it on the way down. We are not rushing this movement. The goal is control, not momentum or the number of reps. And this does 3 powerful things. Yes, it strengthens your hip flexors, but it also builds core stability and grip strength for sure. So you're combining multiple things into one, which makes it quite powerful. But if this is too difficult for you, you can regress by just performing this without any weight. Hey, real quick, I know you're struggling with pain and obviously want to fix it. So if you just text me the word pain to 317-751-9509, I will send you my free back pain fix demo. Just text that number and you can fix your pain. Thank me later. Back to the show. Now, exercise number 2, we're going to strengthen your hip flexor in a shortened position, because this is actually better at learning muscle control and hip joint control and mobility. So you're gonna sit on the ground and place 2 objects on either side of your leg. Now, keeping your leg straight, lift it up, move it over the object, and return it to the floor. Then bring it back up and over and switch sides. This is where things get interesting, because now we're training your hip flexors at end range with control, without compensation, because now you're forced to move only through the hip. This improves mobility, strength, and joint control, which is exactly what most people are missing. And this is also known as cramp city. So if you're noticing this is quite difficult at first, you can start with a lower object and smaller movements to build strength over time. And our 3rd exercise is focusing on eccentric control of your hip flexor. You're going to sit on a bench, anchor your foot under an object or weight, grab the opposite knee, pull it to your chest. Now slowly lean back. You should feel your hip flexor lengthening under tension. Go back as far as you can, then pull yourself back up. This is huge because you're strengthening while lengthening. You're loading the muscle through range. You're building real resilience through your hips. And this is what creates long-term results, not just temporary relief. Getting stronger in your hip through various ranges of motion in various ways is what will build very strong hip flexors that are more flexible, more mobile, that improves function of your hips, pelvis, core, and low back as a whole. So instead of constantly stretching your hip flexors, start asking, well, are they actually weak? Because once you build strength and control, the tightness starts to disappear on its own. And more importantly, your back stops complaining, your pain starts going away, and movement starts feeling normal again. But there is one thing to consider, that this video is focused on your hip flexors because so many of you have been told it's your hip flexors, and this is a better way to address your hip flexors. And that's important for everybody. But what if the reason for your back pain isn't your hip flexors? For many of you, it could be something more specific in the lower back. It could be a different range of motion of your hips. And if you have any type of pain traveling down the back of your leg or numbness and tingling in your foot or toes, well, that sounds more like a nerve issue. I would not be focusing on the hip flexors if I were you. So what you need is to know exactly what's causing your pain, and then you'll know the exercises to do for your situation. And if that sounds good to you and you're looking for an actual plan, then I have something for you. It's called the centralization process, and we developed this after helping thousands around the world recover faster than anyone else could. And it takes you through a sequence of movements to show you exactly what's causing your pain and what you need to do to fix it. So if you'd like a free demo with my team, all you need to do is text me the word pain to 317-751-9509, and you can get a tailored step-by-step plan to permanently fix your back or sciatica issues following our centralization process. Do it right now so you don't miss this opportunity to finally fix your pain and live the life that you deserve. And after you text me, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at RehabFix for more free daily videos and insights into my life and what I'm doing for myself and our clients to get us a bulletproof low back. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll see some of you in our program real soon.